Hello, SpeedGaming fan. Welcome to this elected boss randomizer tournament between ScottishBrave44 and Skele, the round of 32. I'm the Titan84, and I'm joined here by Will G. Bradley. How are you doing?
Doing swell, ready to get this inverted key sanities underway in this very crucial match for Scottish Brave, who happens to be a down one game, needing to win this one to set it into a game 3 to stay alive in this tournament, make it into top 16. I was checking out the race channel, and it seems the runners are pretty excited for some shenanigans of this mode variation. So
We are having a lot of races tonight, today and tonight, because the round of 32 has to end today. So we will be starting a lot of round 16s the next week.
well, that's exciting. More rando. What happens though is every tourney, the closer you get to the end, the less matches there are, and then it's like you have to actually go seek out these matches and what time they're at, instead of just turning on SpeedGaming, knowing that there's a match going on at all hours of the day.
Our runners are gonna get started any second now.
Inverted keys with starting activated flute, very interesting. Opens up some interesting routing options at the beginning, aside from usual inverted of just go to Skull, get bombs, do Hype Cave, go to Village of Outcast, check these down, etc., etc. And we are off. Let's see what we got in Link's house today. We got some bombs. That's beautiful.
That's really nice starting inverted.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about trying to kill that Ropa there and check the tier 1 tree pole. You just go right in.
Yeah, Skele unfortunately triggering his bird there, but
Yeah, fortunately, if you're carrying an item, your bird won't pick you up. So, but still dodged out of the way anyway. The heart container, $20 a hammer, another 20, and another 20. Well, hammer's good, heart container's good.
yeah, unfortunately that opens up pyramid.
Well, pyramid's already opened up with the flute, but
yeah, but a faster way to get there.
Nice thing about getting that early heart container is because we are in the Dark World, so everything does hurt quite a bit more. Particularly this bird that Skele's trying to dodge would one-shot him, I believe. We did see Ether for our medallion in Misery Mire.
Yeah, Scottish Brave doing Stumpy here. For 5 rupees, and that's a map to Mire, so we'll be able to know what Mire is once we just map check here. Or we'll do that later.
It'll happen. Yeah, the fun part about starting activated flute is just being able to just immediately flute to Thieves Town and go right in. Yeah. So I don't know if there's just a situation where you can't open up Thieves Town until the bird leaves, or if it's just the placement the bird puts you in that you have to move down and move back up. Because if you land and then immediately turn around and try to open up Thieves Town, it doesn't work. I wonder what that's connected to, but we're heading in.
Okay.
Not a bad find. Hera is one of those weird dungeons in Inverted that is particularly hard to get into. But with that hammer in hand, that is one of the pieces that you absolutely need to get into Hera.
Yeah, our runners are doing similarly things here. Scottish Brave, having done Stumpy, is a little bit behind Skele into here.
Let's see what else we can find today. Obviously, we are looking for our Light World access items. We already have one of them, so if we were to find just another Eye Glove or a Moon Pearl, we'd be good to go. Gets another heart container, that's good.
Skele? Okay. Deciding to take damage first and then that.
Just saving a screen transition. Probably faster, just a little dangerous.
Yeah. But
We did pick up a pod small, so that logically gets us one chest further into pod if we were to go there. Of course, once we got some money.
Unfortunately, the money situation is short.
And nobody wants to go to pod this early. Nobody wants to make that play for like 1 to 2 items in pod.
Nope.
Enjoying this Chrono Trigger music, nice.
So far, the village has been empty.
Yeah, not too much going on here. Now, with Skele going south, I would assume this is going to be archery game into digging game. Doesn't have enough money for digging game yet, need about 90 rupees.
Yeah.
But
Scottish might just walk north here into Skullwoods then.
Yeah, it's looking like it. It's pretty common in Inverted to do archery game at least once, maybe twice, just to ensure you have money for digging game and Palace of Darkness entry. Man, I remember when Inverted first came out and people didn't know about this very easy setup, so people were actually like legitimately playing the mini game for money, and it was very frustrating.
Quickly to explain that is when the target passes exactly across the second drape on the right, that's when you shoot.
You just got to make sure.
Yeah, it will always hit it unless you've done 3 rounds. Then it starts to desync.
To get a lamp out of Skull Woods, which is nice. Just need to get another pod small or something, and because now that lamp doesn't have much significance until we find a glove.
No, but it's a very useful item to have.
Well, actually, I guess that lamp does put Old Man and Logic up on the mountain because we do have the flute.
Yep.
That could be our progression. This room on Scottish Brave side is like one of the worst at the beginning of Inverted Seed. Not as bad when you have 5 hearts, but there's so many times where you go in here and a Gibdo is just standing in the doorway and you just have to tank damage. So if you're not above 2 HP, you're gonna die.
Skele actually doing the pod play. It might be big, it might be a gigantic time sink.
That's the thing, is like, what are our other options? I guess Skele had Skull Woods.
Yeah, Skull Woods. You got quite a few checks in Skull Woods to do.
Well, I guess that's the fun part about being up a game, is you can kind of go for the less ideal scenario. Because, you know, if Scottish Brave finds nothing in here, then you're behind a whole Skull Woods. But I mean, Skull Woods is gonna get checked at some point anyway. Be curious to see if we get a mimic clip from Skele as well to check right side.
Well, the Moon Pearl is in Skullwood, so he has to go there at some point. Ice Power Small is not worth it going in here.
Hey, look! A potion that would help for potion glitch in the mimics.
Yeah.
In pod, how funny.
Yeah, I mean, you have a small key, you have a potion to do the glitch. It might tell Scottish to just go to pod, but nope, she is gonna do the old man.
Yeah, I'd be feeling that lamp pushing me towards the mountain in this situation. But that's the tough part about a seed like this, especially, you know, with
Ooh, that's a glove, that's a muffled access. Well, light world access.
So the answer was do both. Got it.
Yeah. Question is, when is ScottishBrave gonna go to bot? I hope that bottle pushes her a little bit here.
Well, I mean, once again, what else does she have? She can go to the pyramid and do some light rolls, or do some stuff up on the mountain, but eventually, unless she finds another glove up here, she's gonna make her way there eventually.
Yeah, another glove up here would be catastrophic, I would say. Because then, when do you?
I mean, yeah.
Hard, really?
I mean, there is the occasional Gomod Mitz seeds.
Yeah.
I don't know if. Well, that's the other thing is like it's not like the mitts are super powerful and inverted anyway.
So
like
ScottishBrave only did. Oh right, you have to actually go in here to grab the old map. Never mind.
I'm surprised she didn't go ahead and go over to like Super Bunny Cave, but at the same time, I understand not wanting to do that because it sucks.
Yeah, those finals nerds.
Yeah, they're. She'd be able to survive a direct hit, like contact hit from a Lionel, or 2 Lionel projectile shots, but no thanks. I'll pass. Yeah, it's kind of like how bits are questionably required in entrance shuffle modes. It's kind of the same in inverted. Like, there's only a couple things that are 100% locked by the mitts, such as King's Tomb, and that's... I think that's it. Yeah, otherwise, you can usually get around stuff with the mirror.
Yeah, mitts aren't really as necessary in inverted as they are in normal.
Also, rescuing the old man is the worst.
Oh yeah, it takes a long time. However, we can go back up. Oh, that's a key on the spec rock. We can go back up and do... Oh, yeah, okay. We're doing it this way then. We can go back up and do spec rock.
Tower of Hera.
At the Harrowsmall, okay.
Yeah, and this is also why you don't want to rescue the old man on the right side, because he'll walk to the right first and waste even more of your time. The only way rescuing the old man inverted
Scottish
is made less bad is if you have the mirror, because then you can save the whole walking him all the way back up to the portal.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a peek on Spec Rock or Spec Cave. It is Quake. Don't know much about Quake. Might be our TR medallion. Yep. Might be just a utensil. And Skele about a couple checks away from getting their Moon Pearl, and we'll have the unfortunate scenario of having to decide where to start in the light world. The hardest part about inverted.
I mean, the village is the obvious one.
But is it?
There's 13 checks there.
But is it?
Yes.
Are you sure? All right, ScottishBrave gonna head over to East Death Mountain to check out Super Bunny, while Skele's gonna be heading towards the Swamp Portal.
Okay, she just picked up more health. Okay.
I was like, she's not gonna do Spike Caber.
Okay, red pendant in Mire and red crystal in Skull Woods.
Alrighty, there's some good info right off the bat. Scott's gonna go ahead and check to see if that Quake medallion has more valuable than it was worth getting. No, Bombos is our TR medallion today.
We also have Turtle Rock as a red crystal today.
Scottish, what are you doing? Why did she jump down? Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that's a big whoopsie, because this is like 40-50 seconds of walking.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a nice triple. Big money. I'm not sure which tier that one was, but... Well, good info. Alright, what has our uncle got today? Heart piece.
Okay, that's Scottish Brave's second small key to the pod. That should be making her screaming, go to pod, go to pod.
Mm-hmm.
Because with 2 keys, you can check a lot in there.
Yeah. I mean, you can, with that lamp, you can even get to the back and check stuff there. Though I don't think that's actually in logic.
No, you need 3 keys. You need 3 keys for the back to be in logic, but we don't really care about that in key sanity.
Right. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
Oh, so interesting choice of Skele heading to do Hyrule Castle right off the bat.
That is an interesting choice.
Has a weapon to do it. Doesn't have the Hyrule Castle small, so technically some of these checks aren't actually in logic. But it's nice to just get these things knocked out, especially when you're at like, low HP and you don't have a mirror, so warping out's not, Death Warping's not too bad.
Do you think he's actually gonna do the full escape sequence?
Oh,
because you have no easy way of getting back to the area with the sanctuary and drop down.
Well, one of the routes that I've seen from watching other people play this mode that I really like, nice fire rod here in Skullwoods or in Hyrule Castle, is you enter from the swamp portal and you hop right in the water to take the whirlpool up to Witch's Hut and then start your overworld tour from there. So you can get Graveyard Ledge, you can get Back of Escape, Lost Woods into Kakariko.
Yeah. Now, Scottish Brave is doing the only thing they can because they have to actually get money off.
Well, other than that, a fire rod. A couple compasses here in Hyrule. Not too shabby.
Scottish Brave also. Did you get enough money for both Dig Game and... Oh yeah, you did get money, so... Hopefully she gets pod money here.
Just a little more. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's enough. Calm down. Calm down, Digging Game.
Skele is at least going to the Dark Cross. But yeah, we haven't gotten the small key yet, so yeah, we can't actually go through here. That's okay.
We haven't seen what's at Bumper Ledge. Not that we can get it without the mirror, but that is one of the things that you need to get it. Yeah, where are we off to now?
Yeah, Scottish Brave now actually doing pod.
Yeah, I really like that whirlpool route just because obviously it'd be better if you had the boots, but like just the thing is when you enter from the Kakariko portal, you have this awkward situation of do I go up and do Lost Woods and North Light World or do I go straight into Kakariko and find all the goodies? Well,
now, if Scottish Brave finds something useful here in the back of pod, it might be a little while until Skele actually gets back here.
True. Yeah, and especially while we currently don't know what dungeon prize is at Palace of Darkness.
Yep.
Don't want the shield? Alright. That's fine.
I believe Skele used his key here on the front of Pod, which Scottish doesn't have to do. Well.
Oh, I guess we didn't see a mimic clip from Skele, but we'll see a potion glitch from Scottish Brave. So we'll get some bow lock checks over here, so that's good. That graveyard check, I have a bad habit of forgetting it exists in inverted, just because it's so wonky to think about. Oh yeah, I could just walk right up there. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, same with K45.
It's like, I don't want to go down there. I don't have the shovel. I don't want to go down there. That doesn't make sense. The heart container here on right side pod. What else we got? Just a map to Skullwoods. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Skele actually did this because he had Skullwood's knowledge before checking a map. So yeah,
maybe
did do that.
Okay, maybe he did. Yeah, because I was wondering because Skele had Skullwood's knowledge before even like talking, before even getting to the light world. So
yeah. So he mimic clipped. We just didn't see it. Now the question is, does Scottish Brave death walk here, or does she do the walk again around? She doesn't have a potion to do. Nope. She is just gonna open up that door, which still makes it possible for her to reach the back.
Yeah, just won't be able to check like Harmless Elway or something, but that's fine.
Makes me wonder why she didn't go up here first and then do the route through.
Whoops. Up here's we found a bow, I believe, in the back of escapes. That's cool.
Scottish Brave, just jump down the pit. You'll respawn by the door. Oh, right. We don't have anything to actually knock that switch. Right. We actually have to throw that bomb.
All right, 50 bucks. We got our first sword here in Blind's Hut. We got a map to Swamp. What else we got? Small key to Swamp. All right. Anything else for Swamp? Like a mirror or a hookshot? Another map to Ice. Well, that's good. More info, always good.
Also, there was a bow in Sanctuary.
Okay. Well, there's our fire rod in Logic.
Yep.
Well, kind of. Well, no, she had. No, she had. How many pod smells did she have coming in here? 3?
No,
or
just
2?
2. So that smoky is not in Logic yet.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll find another pod small here shortly in Kakariko.
Next game, Hyrule Castle map.
Nina Samaria, nice find. Meyer Small. Keep on getting these package deals. Meyer Small and Kane, Swamp Map and Small Key.
Yeah. Scottish really wants something useful here in the maze. Otherwise, she's probably gonna feel a little behind.
The other Kane.
Yeah, Berna, not that useful.
Man, heart container.
Big key to GT and chicken out. So
that's a nice find.
We're gonna need that.
You're gonna need that. It's one thing you don't want to do in inverted or in key sanity mode is be hunting a GT big key for go mode. That's never fun.
Scottish Brave now going to the light world. That Hyrule Castle key might lead her towards the castle. That's a big key to Ice Palace, which is, for us with a cane, is a fetch quest. Interesting, Scottish Brave is going south to the dam and Mini Moldon Cave right away.
Well, it's good for us. We get to see something slightly different for the time being. Interesting first big keys in this seed as well. I mean, we could sequence break into Ice Palace and do stuff. But that sounds awful. What are you looking for? Half magic's nice.
Yeah, with a fire rod, that's always nice to have.
Yeah, I guess we could go beat up Mothula with sword and fire rod.
To ice, okay.
I guess generally, aside from like keys, like finding the mirror is always a huge plus in inverted, just because it makes some routing options so much more efficient. And then either we need to find like hookshot or mitts. Okay, there's the mirror. Well, there you go. All right. Go wild, have fun. Immediately going to turn around, probably save the smith in this situation. Immediately utilize that mirror. I like it.
Rock small or Scottish.
And another sword. Perfect. Well, that's good. Both runners picking up swords. So now we know where a master sword is for each of them. Yeah, this route for Scottish might be just Ice Rock Cave into Zora, potentially. Can set up Water Walk with the Moon Pearl. Only downside is missing on that mirror means can't check, because we do have Catfish available to us as well.
Yeah. We're minting money today.
Of course, with starting activated flute, getting the Catfish is not too bad anymore, because you can just flute right to the potion shop now. Small key to Turtle Rock. Another one. Those poor chickens. Whoa. Eastern? Easy call. That's all we need for Eastern, so that's a very beatable Eastern.
Yeah.
You'll love to see it. I don't know why. I think it's mostly in like cross keys, but anytime I run into Eastern Palace and I don't have the means to just do all of it in one go, I just ignore it for as long as possible.
Okay, Scottish Brave is going to get her mirror quite a bit faster than Skele.
Also, this just very slightly like palette difference is throwing me off. Are they in the same light world? Oh, bush crabs are also $20, so we got plenty of money today.
Yeah, Scottish is going to be very happy about that mirror because it will make routing here much easier. It's going to go just check the race game instead of doing it, so maybe we'll see that happen, maybe we won't.
Why is Scottish Brave's overworld slightly different colors? It's not a palette shuffle, is it? No, because your Dark World look normal. Man, this is going to bug me.
Yeah, her grass is, the green grass is slightly darker.
Nice. Okay. There's another pod small. That puts that Hyrule Castle small in logic. That puts that Fire Rod in logic.
Yeah, I think I agree with Chat here. I think it's Skele that has the weird colors. This is too bright.
No, I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
It's all too It's all too wrong. It's just wrong. I don't know what to believe anymore. What's real, what's not? Alright, where are we going to now? I would assume this is going to be straight to Eastern for Skele. You got a beatable dungeon. You don't know what the prize is, but we can also talk to Saha, get 3 items, get our green pennant info, and then go beat Eastern.
He might mirror support afterwards. With that extra small key, he can do the back.
Actually, you know what? I think in this situation, you just go ahead and beat Eastern, because if it does end up being green pennant, then you could just immediately turn that in.
Yeah, and you know what the red pennant is, so even if it is a pennant, it is a 50-50. It's the green pennant.
I'm gonna assume since Scottish Brave has more of Kakariko to do, that she's probably not gonna grab the purple chest here. Purple chest is it's not great of a turn in inverted. It's a real pain in the butt.
I think the colors is just the streams being slightly off color for one of them. That's the only thing I can think about. Yeah, Scottish Brave is now gonna do all of these village checks that Skele did and catch up.
Small key to TR, that's our 3rd one. Of course, it's inverted, and we have the mirror, so TR smalls are not as valuable as in a normal key sanity.
Yeah, again, more of a suggestion than a requirement.
We're gonna need to see something a little bit more substantial come up here soon to kind of direct these runners. But where? I mean, if we get like flippers would open up some options. Then you could go into Ice Palace, or you can go into Swamp without the hook shot. But
we have one big direction to go. We have Hera big, Hera small, mirror, the hook shot now.
Yeah, well, we couldn't get into Hera until we got that hook shot, so. But that's nice. Now, if you get the flippers, now you're feeling good. Because anytime you get to avoid that hookless swamp is most good. Yeah, now Death Mountain's looking real good after this for Skele.
That's right. Skele hasn't been to Mini Moldom yet.
Nope. I'm gonna miss out on that Master Sword for a little bit longer. The real question is, when is Scottish Brave gonna make a trip to Hyrule Castle to get that Fire Rod? Alright, what else we got going on here in Eastern? Well, we're still trying to figure out what dungeon prize is going to drop here. Would probably be nice for these runners to get a crystal on the board. It is Key Sanity, so, 30-plus minute first crystal is not the end of the world.
Not really. Now, this is a blue pendant, on the other hand. You still got the hook shot in here, so it was required to go here. Ooh, small key to desert. That's probably important.
And a crystal. Huzzah! We're on the board.
Did Skele check Lumberjack Netch?
I don't believe so, no. I think they did Lost Woods into Straight into back of escape, if I recall correctly. Oh,
yeah.
Well, okay. Well, we have a pendant, a blue pendant at Swamp, and a crystal at Ice Palace.
Okay, so you don't want to find those flippers yet.
Nope, sure don't. And it looks like Bumper Ledge was just a heart piece, so that cape that Skele found is not gonna really matter. I think that was, where was that? Was that in Hyrule? Somewhere around there. Maybe it was Graveyard Ledge. No, Graveyard Ledge was bombed.
Yeah. Now, Skele also has hookshot kit.
So this is about to get super interesting, because with hookshot and mirror, we can go ahead and do like all of Death Mountain stuff. TR stuff is available to us now. Yeah, Death Mountain's about to get. We're about to be on Death Mountain for the next like 20 minutes for Skele if he heads there next. I don't think Skele's been up the mountain at all yet.
I am curious where Scottish is gonna go after this Graveyard Ledge check. I assume it's Eastern. Because with that bow you can fully clear it.
Mm-hmm.
Which unfortunately brings you even further from Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, so if there ends up being something... Well, you know, with 2 small keys... Okay, Green Desert. We have all of our dungeon info now.
Yep.
That's really nice. With only 2 small... Nice ice rock. Alright, well now you're hoping for a TR big at any second. Sorry, what was I saying? Right. We have seen a total of 3 TR smalls. So I guess that would be enough if you wanted to, like, backtrack in TR to the Fire Rod section. But I doubt we'll see that.
Nah. Now, Scottish Brave, as we said, need that Fire Rod. Skele's gonna finish. No? Oh, this is the cape check. Yeah, cape check into finishing Skulls.
Well, for Scottish Brave, as long as there's nothing super important right away in the back of Skull, or, you know, I guess in Ice, not getting that Fire Rod yet is not going to be too bad. The only problem, though, is if you're hoping to do, like, Pyramid Fairy into a Hyrule Castle check, that's not happening in this seed. Since I think Skullwoods was one of the Pyramid Fairy crystals.
Yeah, I mean, Scottish walked past the bomb shop without checking.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's free information.
I don't think, no, she has not gotten the TR, I mean.
Oh, TR is the other pyramid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely need that Fire Rod to do Pyramid Fairy. And at the same time, I don't blame her. Hyrule Castle is super slow.
Oh, yes.
hopefully these runners get some boots soonish.
Yeah, this is a problem when the world opens up so quickly and you can do quite a lot, but not much that can fully be cleared.
Nice. That was a super nice hammer mod. And just a map in here, so gets a crystal, which of course we do need, but nothing else. Which is good for Scottish Brave, who has not gotten that fire rod yet. But I assume this is a trip up the mountain for Skele next. And I'm going to give a little bit of time back to Scottish Brave. A little bit. Doing some of the mountain stuff that she had already done.
Yeah.
Just more efficiently.
Yeah, there's not that much that she did up here, unfortunately. Yeah, the old man is just really, really slow anyway. One thing Scottish Brave has is that she has a sword up on Skele, but with that hammer, it's not that bad. Scottish Brave does have 3 turtle rockies. She got the one in Eastern as well.
Yeah, was this the other TR small, or is this the pod small? Inspect. I think this one was TR and pod was in Super Build? Oh no, this is just Quake. What am I talking? That's not a key at all.
There's a small key
on top. Okay.
So yeah, that desert small key might be nothing because yeah, pennant. We don't have to go in there, and the book can just be in Ganon's tower.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Book is our only option to go into desert.
But you never know. It could be a pedestal seed. Woohoo! Skele, I'm pretty sure it was determined that carrying the block was not actually fast, but it looks.
Yeah, it doesn't help you. But
it looks like you're moving faster, so it gives you that placebo effect of like, yeah, this is not so bad.
Now, Skele did it with a mirror, which is a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Scottish Brave knows about everything except where the second red crystal is. So that's the only thing that she doesn't know, and she is gonna run up the mountain without that fire rod, unfortunately.
Which is fine, unless we find Bombos up here to open up TR, and there's something on right side TR.
I think the worst thing here would be TR big.
Oh yeah, true. That is also an option. Alright, what do we got in Paradise Cave? We got your book.
Oh, that's so.
Didn't you ask for that?
That is such a disgusting book.
Nah, it's great, because look, we can go check Ether Tablet. Can't get it because no Master Sword for Skele, but
I might push Skele to do his South Shore checks.
what do we got up top? Just $20. We got some Sink. Sink is over. Chicken Hookshot Cave. Oh, Skele's gonna go right over to here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Clarabelle crystal.
Just skipping out on, maybe finding some goods here. on East Death Mountain first. Speaking of goods, this hookshot cave has none. Okay, see?
Yeah,
I was...
yeah.
There we go. Oh, this is a good song.
So
Just
Skele is gonna
hang out in Tower of Hera for a minute.
Yeah, and Scottish is actually gonna go laser bridge. I like this route better by Scottish because she can do quite a bit more. Oh yeah, sorry, not laser bridge. Mimic Cave, and that's hard bit. We're gonna need that.
That's good. I need a couple more pod smalls probably, but
yeah, this is PR check. Yeah, we don't have the big keys, so not sure why we go in here.
She could have at least checked chain chomps and lava chest.
That's a little bit too far. Not when you have 7 checks right away here and without the fun. I missed what was in Hera Basement. I don't think it was anything important. Without the boots, I think this is better for Skele to do.
What?
So you don't have to spend the time bomb hopping over there.
Oh, hitting the floor tile and falling down? Yeah. Now, that'd be awkward to fall down and then bomb jump over. Nobody does that. No problems.
ScottishBrave is immediately gonna go pick up a small key and then check the tablet.
2 bottles in Hera.
Okay,
lovely.
Small key to GT on Spec Rock. And a small key to Pod. Okay.
Nice, getting there. I think that's our 4th one we've seen now, because I think there was one over in Agonist Cave that Scottish hasn't gotten yet.
Yeah, it was. So the boss isn't in logic yet, but it's getting close.
Well, if Scottish decides to skip this Hera basement,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, save a good chunk of time.
Yeah. It's a very slow check.
Mm-hmm. It's just inverted. Getting back to Hera is a crime. So, you're basically
a small key that emits light. Okay, that's apparently about small.
It's a
Yeah, Scottish has not done Spiral Cave yet. So this is a check.
Can we get some runners, some boots, please?
Yeah, almost 50 minutes without boots.
Hell, I'm falling asleep here. The nice music doesn't help either. It's so soothing. Alright, I gotta wonder... I mean, Skele will probably do Hookshot Cave and Super Bunny Sounds like you've seen that all from him, and then I assume we're gonna head into TR. Hope for TR big on like Laser Bridge.
ScottishBrave is going back in for the basement.
Yeah. It's super understandable because, like I said, like you're never coming back to here if you're not doing this, and if it's just a required item, then you just lose. And there's nothing worse than like being out 48 minutes into an inverted key sand. It's just no good.
So what did we get up here?
We got a sword.
We got a sword. We got some keys, some small keys.
Which now, if you think about it, is kind of unfortunate for Skele. If they want to go back and get that pod small off of Ether Tablet, they have to spend some more time doing that. That's still an if, I guess. There are several pod smalls. You could just hope that you find another one elsewhere.
Yeah, and just hope that you don't check the wrong. Well, that's another pod small. Right?
Hey, look, a pod small.
Pretty sure Skele has 4 then. Because she had 2 going into pod. She did mini mold on. She did Super Bunny Cave much earlier, and she got the one from the tablet.
So this is good for Scottish
Oh,
Brave.
sorry.
Gonna get some time back.
Yeah, she got she got her 3rd from. Come on, Brave.
There's still one in Agnes Cave right now.
Yeah.
That she didn't have.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain is not with you tonight.
My brain's not with me this morning. What time is it over there for you right now?
8 p.m.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to see some T-Rock right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, if TR Big decides to show up here in Laser Bridge, that's good for Skele, bad for Scottish.
Yeah, that would be really bad for Scottish.
I'll say it again. Can we get these runners some boots, please? Please. Wow, nothing. Terrible.
Scottish, don't open that door if you don't want to.
I like how Scottish was playing super conservative with her magic, but then doesn't get the full magic refill. She was like turning off Burna for the first 2 lasers. For those that missed it, the Fire Rod is in the Boomerang chest in Hyrule Castle, which Skele did Hyrule like pretty much right out the gate once they got into the Light World.
Scottish has the full knowledge of crystals now.
So we're gonna see a little bit more TR while we're in here on Skele's side.
Yeah.
Which we didn't see on ScottishBrave's side. Yeah, because she popped into where the big chest was, but decided not to like do lava chest or do chomps or any of that. I wonder how much we'll see of Skele, because I'm sure he doesn't want to use all of his keys going up to the front, but you never know you never know we could show up there. And we do know where a 3rd TR small is. I think it was Mini Boulder Cave or something.
Pod Big is in Mimic Cave.
It's not even remote. Oh, are you asking? You're responding to chat. Got it.
Okay, ScottishBrave is gonna do this tablet that Skele has left. Well, just arrows, so not much use. Scottish is gonna get her 4th pod key here. We are just one more pod key away from actually clearing pods at this point. We can't skip one either.
Okay, and there's enough keys to do all of this and still have one for Trinex later.
Yeah.
Alright, this could be big.
I think this is ScottishBrave going to desert. Oh yeah, check the board first.
I mean, you gotta be thinking that desert small you got, it's gotta lead to something, right? And you're here, you might as well. Maybe we'll find Meyer medallion, and then we can just... Oh, but Meyer's a pendant. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so this is very big for Skele. If he finds anything of use here, then he's very much in the lead, because
Like-
Scottish
like-
is not going to come back here. Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, that's a fetch quest. And that's also a fetch quest.
Okay, that tells us nothing. That's interesting, but those are not potentially required keys, so Scottish is off the hook for now. There's a small key on the desert torch.
Oh. I mean, we got most of the small keys that we absolutely need.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Yeah.
That one's not great.
Nope. Yeah, Skele is gonna get his pod big here.
Ten arrows on the right side of desert. Come on, just be the boots. Please, for these runners. Darrow. Pod, okay.
That's number 5. Pod number
Go to
5.
pod.
Now I think ScottishBrave is gonna run to pod and just clear it.
Just go beat pod. It's all there. 5 keys is perfect. 5 keys is the pod dream. Is this a Ice Palace sequence break? Oh, baby. I mean, you got the means to beat it minus the flippers, and you don't really want the flippers in this seed because of Pendant Swamp, so I think this is fine.
You know you can't find the flippers in here, but you don't want to find them at this point.
Right. And, I mean, you have a big key, you have a small key, you have Fire Rod and Samaria. Like, this Ice Palace is going to be super quick. So what's the next big thing that we need to find?
Logically, we need to find the flippers.
Right. But nobody cares about that.
No.
But what do we actually need to find? Thieves Town big, TR big. Is that it?
Thieves Town big and TR big. I think that's it.
This could be a quick seed then. That's all we're looking for. The skull small, whatever. I mean, there's no way the seed's just gonna give us them big keys. See, there's no way. Nice try. Almost had me there. These runners are gonna have to work. Gonna have to work hard for this. These last 2 things that they need. Well, Scottish needs that Fire Rod too out of Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, and I think after pod here, that's the densest location she has left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Scottish is going for the big chest quest.
So far, just either junk or fetch quests here in Ice Palace. Now, unfortunate, you'd have to go back to the Skull Big Chest if you wanted to go check that out.
Yeah.
After you already beat it.
Yeah, Skele has a lot of more fetch quests. Big Kitty Thief's Town. Okay, so we know where he's going next.
TR big for go.
Yeah.
Jeez. Sometimes inverted keys just goes that way.
Yeah, and I do want to say that if ScottishBrave manages to win this seed, which unfortunately looks a bit unlikely right now, the match number 3 will be immediately after this game.
Got ourselves a potential double header, but yeah. The thing is, ScottishBrave has done anything that ScottishBrave that has done that Skele hasn't really led to anything more than just like another sword.
Yeah.
Or another TR small.
I am so surprised that Skele has completely skipped the dam and the Moldon Cave for an hour.
Only in inverted can somebody do that.
In inverted I understand that you can do it a little bit later, but it's a dense check to do. And it's not.
I mean, when I guess if you got beatable crystals, now it's even other. Now that he's down to just needing that one TR big, like obviously you just rush to the next dungeon and hope it's there. But I'm sure we'll see Mini Molten Cave eventually, or we'll just see a Master Sword Silverless Ganon. No big deal. Yeah, it's top 32. If you can't do Master Sword Silverless, what are you doing?
Yeah,
in top 32.
Pretty much.
And it doesn't seem like anything new really showing up here in Pod for ScottishBrave. The vanilla Big Key Chest, Harmless Hellway, or the Big Chest had nothing more than just like some junk items, dungeon items like a compass and a bee bottle. So. I mean, also at this rate, it looks like we're gonna get like a bootless seed, which is unfortunate. But hey, if you don't need it, and you can still get an insanely good time, then whatever.
Yeah, Scottish needs to get that fire rod. I'm going to check her keys.
So I wonder where these flippers are then. What else do we have available to us right now? Zora, Catfish. Castle Tower, chest number 2. There really isn't that much. Skull, no, the Skull Big Chest can't have flippers because I mean we don't want flippers obviously because Swamp is a pendant.
Yeah, once Scottish gets that fire rod, she has Skullwoods to clear, she has Ice Powers to clear out of logic, and then she's on equal footing with Skele. Unfortunately, Skele is about 2 dungeons ahead right now. It has not really done. ScottishBrave hasn't really done much that Skele hasn't. He's just been a lot more efficient in his checks.
Nice frame roll.
Desert is one thing, but there was nothing there, so.
Okay, as well, if there's anything big in this chest, that could be GG.
Nope.
Because I'm sure the last thing Scottish Brave wants to do after getting Fire Rod is go back up and do that back walk through TR.
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, Skele started out strong with that pod play, getting the gloves super early. He got to avoid some of the less ideal routing options, putting off the mountain until he could do a lot more of it. Those little things kind of added up, and just like Scottish Brave going into desert, like you said. What else?
It's been a just better routing in Skele, really.
Yeah, and even Scottish Brave, when they got to pod, they did a lot more of it, but didn't really find much more in the back.
Scottish Brave has done pod, so that's something that Skele still has to do.
Yeah.
That's something that they have to catch up on. But yeah, I'd say about a dungeon behind it right now.
The one thing Scottish didn't do that Skele did would have been purple chest.
Yeah.
And yeah, we do still have Spike Cave for both runners, which has been in Logic for a bit now. Maybe that's where our flippers are. You know, that's probably where they are. Maybe.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, because Cape is in here.
Because, I mean, aside from... Yeah, we really don't have that many options available to us. Outside of finding flippers or... You know, like Ether to open up Mire. Could be Ether and Spike Cave to get flippers out of Mire kind of situation.
Yeah, Scottish Brave mirroring here is... Are they gonna do catfish? Yeah, unfortunately, bonks here.
So many mirror bonks. I feel like if you're gonna do that, you might as well set up to do Zora Waterfall into Catfish.
Yeah,
so
away from here, so
this might be straight to Skull or straight to Ice.
Yeah, straight to Skull here. Yeah, now it's done in clearing time for Scottish Brave, and just hoping that they can catch up. Unfortunately, they might be a little bit far behind now. Now, if the flippers are required, then all bets are off. That TR key can be literally anywhere except GT and Tridex.
Yeah. I mean, who knows when we're going to pick up that last big key. Could be another 30 minutes from now, depending on how bad it is.
Oh, we're going to get a ped check.
Ped into back of Skull makes sense to me. Big key to something funny. Oh.
Just a little piece of love.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. We don't have access to ped yet.
Oh no, Scott. Unfortunate. You'd think in a Key Sanity Sea that you'd stumble upon a Skullwood Small by now, but the only one we've seen was in Ice Palace, along with the big key.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Scottish Brave did burn her key in the front of Skullwoods. She didn't drop, which Skele did.
Well, fortunately for her, she's going to get that Skull Small back here in Ice, and get to check the big chest, which we might not see on Skele's side for some time.
Skele did check the big chest.
Of Skullwoods?
Oh, sorry, Skullwood. Sorry, no. I thought you meant Ice Palace.
No. So this could be a misroute leading into a game-changing discovery. Maybe. I mean, we don't know until that TR Big shows up.
I mean, Scottish completely cleared pod. So. Skele, why are you going down here? You've done these checks.
You can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, he resetting the bridge. That was it.
I wonder if we'll finally see the South Shore play from Skele.
Maybe. Nope. Where are you going, Skele? Oh, he hasn't done a pyramid. And yeah, that's the big key for Woods, Scottish. Yeah, the one out Scottish has right now is if that TR big is in Skullwood's big chest, that's a check Skele is not gonna do for quite a while. Yeah, nice hour 10 minutes dam and mini Moldorm checks here.
I wonder if Skele will grab Bombos as well. I guess it's kind of isolated now. Well, once he heads over to Mini Molder Cave, the sword advantage will be evened up. So yeah, like right now, progression is looking to be at either Catfish, Zora, or Spike Cave still. So the three big ones people like to put off. The nice thing is, in Inverted, you can go to Zora, Mirror, and check Catfish on the way. So.
I mean, yeah, have you completely skipped the flippers for as well as you might as well keep skipping
Flipper stuff, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, you don't have to skip them, but you can do them anyway, not worrying about, okay, flippers are somewhere, nothing like that. Is the tempered sword for Skele?
That was weird. Scottish was just like staring down the cold stare puff, but not doing anything. I don't know if
that means anything. Yeah,
I was thinking like I know sometimes you can like actually put yourself in like hook speed or sword speed, and then you're just like trying to slash your sword and it doesn't work, but it's kind of hard to do without the boots.
Yeah, Skele is doing some out of the way checks now that Scottish has done. So Scottish is making up a little bit of time here. Oh, this is water checks now. Might just be on Hobo.
I think this is okay to go ahead and check all this stuff, even the flipper lock stuff, because you know you need the flippers logically, so it's pretty safe to assume that there's a good chance that your T-Rock Big is going to could be behind these.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'd be different if it was like, I need flippers for go mode for Swamp, then obviously you wouldn't be checking this stuff.
Yeah. Now, if Skele doesn't find it and he chooses to go desert after this, ScottishBrave is gonna be almost caught up.
Just as long as she doesn't go like back to TR for whatever, or to check stuff, or we'll see. I mean, it's looking like the next thing we're gonna find is either gonna be ether flippers. And what would you rather have if you were one of these runners?
Ether.
Ether. Swamp sucks.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean,
back in the water for you.
I'd rather have boots, but you know.
That's not an option. Okay. I was like, I remember Skele fluting to the potion shop, but that was to go check the pyramid. So
the mirror
hopefully he remembered.
Yeah, it's not entirely easy to remember where the mirror spots are for inverted. And ScottishBrave realizing that, oh, right, I don't have a smoky, I'm just gonna leave that then.
Is this our progression? Nope. The journey continues. These are always checks where you're like, you know, most runners will probably put these off, but I know there's that one runner that's like, I have to go to Zora right now, very fast. Mm-hmm. So then you always have that mindset of like, when did my opponent get this?
Now we still have 3 big keys in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So even if we find one, it might not be the one we're looking for. And if this is vanilla flippers, Skele is gonna be very annoyed.
What do you got, Zora?
Wrong size.
Okay, so Spike Cave it is, but will Skele go for Spike or go for Desert at this point?
It's like Spike. Yeah, ScottishBrave is gonna go to Skullwoods and do the big chest first.
So this could be big. This is something we haven't seen yet.
Because if this is flippers for Skele in Spike chest, he is not gonna think, oh, let's go to Skullwoods.
Yeah.
And I think let's do Swamp.
This could be ScottishBrave's bailout right here.
And this cannot be flippers for Scottish because this was flipper locked. Big key to Misery Mire.
Misery Mire. Alright. Here comes Skele gonna pull up Ether out of here. Wow. Unbelievable game. Why would you do that? Why would you make us believe?
Okay. Where are the flippers?
Second chest castle tower?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's flipping away.
This is probably a desert play then.
Yeah, this is desert play.
Okay, we got a race, folks.
Yeah.
We got a race.
This is pretty much a ice rod hunt or big hunt. I mean, this is exactly a ice rod hunt because it's the same spots that the ice rod could be on in a normal ice rod hunt.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because the ice rod can only not be in GT or on Trinix. Same with our big key right now.
The question is, who's going to remember Castle Tower chest number 2 first?
Yeah, I mean...
The thing is, like, if there was any time to do it, it would have been before doing Spike Cave, so...
Yeah,
So that might have been a misremember from Skele there. Or no, Skele doesn't have the CT small.
Yeah,
Where
he
was
doesn't
that?
have small key.
It's in here, isn't it?
Yeah. So... If Scottish Braves goes up the mountain now for Spike Cave and that one... I don't know what are they? Yeah, Scottish Brave has completely caught up and is going up the mountain.
See if she remembers, or if this is a... Yeah, let's see what this is.
I mean, if you do it before you do it like this, because you can just mirror up. Just don't let this be Total Rock.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Nope.
Okay, all right. We're gonna find out what's happening next.
So, if this is Flippers, we're in for a long one.
Yeah, I mean, there is a world where this is just the TR big.
No, we still have to find Flippers somewhere. The only place the Flippers could be then is in TR big chest.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is Flippers or something else. What? We've already checked all of parts. It's not there.
It's not pod.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm showing my lack of knowledge of inverted seed right now, but yeah, this is Scottish Brave going for the rest of the checks here. Skele? Where are you going?
I am trying to wrap my brain around this. Oh, powder! Magic bat!
Oh my god, powder's such a
We've
long
not...
time ago.
Yeah! When did we get that? I completely forgot about it. Alright. Boy, I'm glad I wasn't racing this. I would have been.
Yeah, same, because...
Though, you know, maybe it's easier for you as a runner to keep track than us.
Okay. That's either. Okay.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Skele didn't pick up the Meyer Big out of Skull Boss, so if it's in the Meyer Big chest or on Vidi...
That would be advantage Scottish, but we don't know.
But there, we finally found our piece of the puzzle. And it wasn't the flippers.
Nope.
So... Now,
yeah,
this dip could just lead to the flippers, which then leads to the TR Big in Swamp or something.
When does Scottish Brave go back to that powder check wall?
Well, she has a little bit more incentive to check it, because she still has purple chest, too.
That's fair.
But
I think you do purple chest before you go to Meyer, even if you find the Meyer entrance medallion.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh no, Scottish Brave is gonna get Ice Big and
Swamp Big?
These down small here. Swamp Big and these down small here.
Well, I'd imagine you'd check the Magic Bat before making a second trip into, or I guess a third trip back into Thieves Town in this situation.
Nothing in the first check.
All right, what are we gonna find in here? Is it just straight up flippers? Is it just straight up TR big?
I mean, if Skele finds the flippers and the actual answer is the big chest,
Chat makes a good point. The skull big was in ice, which led to the mire big. So flippers can't be in the big chest or on Vidi. So whatever we're looking for is going to be just chilling here in mire.
Yeah.
Unless you find flippers to go to ice, or to get the Skullwoods big, to go to Skullwoods to get the mire big, to come back here to get your T-Rock big.
If you find the flippers here in mire normal, then those two big cheeky checks becomes in logic.
Mm-hmm. Listen, chat, we're just trying to make this race as interesting as possible. So you gotta think of all the options, because, we want that game 3, right?
And good for Scottish, because this looks like this is powder into double chest checks. And that's our second castle tower key.
Where the heck are our boots? Where are they?
I mean, with this seed, they could just be in GT.
I mean, at this rate, they probably are. That would open up a couple more checks if we were to find it, though.
Hello,
There's
flippers.
the flippers.
And
okay.
now we have the rest of this dungeon in logic for Scottish. Skele cannot get that.
And there's go mode. Okay. Flippers. What a joke.
Well, we're in logic at least.
Nah. Logic.
Skele? You're in inverted. Skele. Oh, sorry. He has to do total first.
What are you talking about? What have we been looking for this entire time?
Yeah, sorry.
On,
I blanked forward there like he was gonna go to GT.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. My brain is slightly fried today.
It's alright. You got a little excited. I understand. You want to see them boots in GT, which we're not. Upstairs GT. I mean, the crazy thing is this seat is, for an inverted keys, this seat is quick. Super quick. It helps that we never had to touch Pennant Swamp. And I guess we technically didn't have to touch Pennant Desert either. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed that T-Rock Big was just big chilling there. I was hoping there would be at least one more extra chain. Yeah, this is looking really good for Skele right now. Looking to secure this victory, a 2-0 victory over Scottish Brave. Who came into brackets 6-0 out of groups. Had a close game 3 or 3-game set versus F. Coughlin in the round of 64. But you know how it is with these randomizers and these modes especially. You can play, you can go 6-0 and then doesn't even matter. Still, I feel like especially once you're in top 64, the majority of players are all on equal footing. Oh, interesting. Scottish still not wanting to take the bait into mire. That is understandable. All right. Final crystal. We're heading to Ganon's Tower. Yeah, once again, chat, we haven't said enough. Make sure to give these runners a follow if you enjoy watching them play this silly video game. Then they'd, I'm sure, appreciate getting some of them their follows. Chat, you fools! We already have the big key. Put those numbers away. Nobody wants to see those. It's inappropriate. Stop it. just plain and say, just tile room. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure Skele's gonna hit up tile room real quick. Who knows? Maybe silvers are there. You never know. Could be. If Skele checks any chest in GT, I will be shocked. Boots on torch. Wait, is this beatable only? Hold on. Should be a pretty straightforward GT climb. Tempered sword, half magic. Want to bring out the fire rod for some of the Stalfos rooms, or we'll definitely see it for Lamelas too. This is actually a pretty sick time for bootsless, not gonna lie. Looks like ScottishBrave finally making the trip into Mire. Understandably, tough to make those commitments into the Pendant Dungeons, especially when you have like these like checks like Zora and Catfish, which you've had access to for a while. Yeah, quite an interesting race. I mean, Skele kind of held the lead for like pretty much all of it. There was that brief moment where they were all tied up on crystals, and it was just a wild hunt for that next piece of progression. Man, I was so convinced that Castle Tower chest number 2 was going to be the answer, and then when it wasn't, I was like, wait, what's happening? But that's the other problem about Inverted, is checking Magic Bat is such a pain in the butt. Especially when you're pretty much already done with that section of the game. And where the heck are the mitts? I'm guessing they're probably somewhere in... They're probably in Swamp. They're always in Swamp. Sorry, Chad, I keep talking over the good music. Nobody wants to hear my voice. We want to hear more Chrono Trigger music. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. It just reminds me that I need to do another Chrono Trigger Jets of Time randomizer at some point. It's been far too long. In Inverted, the only thing mitts ever like 100% require is King's Tomb. Otherwise, you can get around it with like mirror or hookshot. So it's one of the unique features, in quotations, about this mode is he did check a chest. Shocker. Is that mitts are
was triple
kind
silvers,
of.
and yes, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Oh yeah, gotta fluff those numbers. Nice try.
Yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate for Scottish Brave, but yeah, Skele has been playing fantastically today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scottish did have a couple outs, but they just didn't pay off. So
also, not having boots for the entire seed makes this very slow, which makes execution even more important. And there is Scottish Brave in go mode.
Which, you look at your time and be like 134 go mode in an inverted keys. That's not bad.
Not
but
great,
at the same time, when you basically last location it, that's bad. All right, Ganon. That is your real name. I'm just jamming right now.
Yeah, this music is.
I need some cat jams. That's what I'm doing. Maybe we get some silverless. Let's see where this these silvers were anyway. I'm guessing swamp. Hey, we're never going there.
Nope.
And just think, if you never went into ice, you would got to go mode it. It saves so much time. I don't think there was anything in there, right?
No. But it was a fully clearable crystal dungeon out of logic very, very early, so...
Yeah.
Runners of this caliber is gonna be back before looking for flippers.
He's dead! The race is over!
Yep. Get your duties in chat for Skele.
Moving on to top 16.
Yeah. And Skele finishes this seed with an official racetime.gg of 1:37.16. And I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that, yes, Scottish Brave does all things after basically that fight.
No double header.
Unfortunate.
But GG's to both runners. Heck of a race. Pretty solid time for an inverted keys. And see if we can get him in here for a little chit-chat.
Yeah, there's the point. And GG Skele.
Hey, GG's.
Nice run, dude.
Thank you.
You played that one pretty clean.
It's pretty hilarious. This ended up being 5 minutes faster than the Ambrosia seed we had yesterday.
Well,
so that really says a lot.
Ambrosia is a cursed mode.
Oh yeah, that one was extra cursed.
Yeah, GG Scottish Brave, welcome.
Thank you very much, GG's.
GG's. This was, I don't know, did it feel like a pretty straightforward seed to you all? Minus the the tail end of it. I don't know. It seemed pretty straightforward.
I think
It
so.
didn't really have too many like hooks or baits aside from like, oh, my last big key. Nope. Skullwoods. Nope. Swamp Palace.
It was nice getting the mirror pretty quick. That made the awful DM routing not as awful as it normally is.
True.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that fire rod was... yeah, that was the divider, unfortunately, this seed.
Yeah, I thought it might have been.
Yeah, I guess had you had the fire rod your first time in a T-Rock, you might have saved the time of not having to basically triple dip the dungeon. But it's so tough when you need like ether or flippers next, or just the T-Rock big, and you have like all these one-offs like Catfish Zora, Spike Cave, Second Chest Castle Tower, Desert. Do I go back to TR and check that stuff? And you have to think like, did my opponent do these when they were up there? How did that play out? So
Powder is such an annoying check too. When you don't have mitts, it's so slow.
Yeah, we actually forgot you guys had that. So we were like, after you guys pulled, what was it, the last a pod small out of CT? We were like, wait a minute, what's left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you guys got Light World, it was relatively, a bootsless Light World. You guys kind of just full cleared everything. Skele, you kind of made an early Hyrule Castle play. Was there anything that pushed you in that direction?
Honestly, that was a totally arbitrary decision on my end. I was thinking, like, I should go to CAC first, so let's go from Link's house to CAC. But wait, I want to talk to the bomb guy. So I went over to the bomb guy, and then I was like, well, I'm already halfway to HC anyway. So let's just do that. I mean, you can really do, like, everything in the Light World in whatever order you want, in my opinion, so... I don't know, in this case, that ended up working out really well for me.
Man, it was the Fire Rod and the Cape are the two things in there. Of course, the Cape didn't end up playing a part, but the Fire Rod was kind of required.
Yeah, that was nice.
What else? You guys both made the relatively early Ice Palace play, the flipperless Ice Palace, which was a no-brainer compared to doing a lot of bad stuff.
I was a little tempted to go in there with Fighter Sword even, but then I think like shortly before I pulled the trigger on that, I got like better Death Mountain stuff to do or something like that. But yeah, that was on my mind pretty early.
Yeah, I think we got the keys for that quite early as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And the cane too, so you can just do the really nice route.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny in this situation because you definitely could have just like completely go mode of the dungeon, but you never know. It could have been a very easy situation of like, follow that ether into Mire for flippers, and then your go mode TR big was just in Ice Palace. So
yeah, right. Got to dodge swamp this way and basically pretend the flippers never existed. So that was pretty nice.
It was kind of funny how the TR big showed up immediately after the flippers. So you're like, oh, like,
yeah. I was like, oh, man, I'm gonna have to do some sequence repairing now, and then find the big key anyway. Oh, never mind.
Bailed out. Man, what else? I don't know. I don't really have too much more to ask about the seed. Titan, do you have anything to ask about the seed?
Not really. It wasn't a very fun seed in that case, because like everything was very linear, and then, oh look, Ice Rod Hunt. Just a different shape.
Skele kind of had a pretty good lead for the majority of it. There was a brief moment where you both were tied up in crystals, and it was just that wild goose chase for that next piece of the puzzle, and there was an opportunity to swap leads, but that dang magic bat. Really obnoxious magic bat to get to.
Oh, yeah. I don't even remember where the powder was, honestly.
Supposedly it was T-Rock somewhere. That's what I heard.
Oh.
Maybe?
Well, that's dumb.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm basing that on what chat says, and whatever chat, they say a lot of stuff. So
Let's just go with
probably
that.
we'll go with that. It's probably up on the mountain somewhere. Skele moving on to top 16. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're going to be going up against who?
Pretty sure Zelga Dasan.
Oh, how you feeling about that?
Not great, but honestly, my goal for this tournament was just to make it to the bracket and then have as much fun as possible. So even if I go 0-2, that's fine with me. We'll see how it goes. For my money, he's probably like one of the top favorites for the whole tournament. So
Yeah, and he finished, I think it was 3rd place last tourney, so he's got a score to settle. So wish you the best of luck against Zelga. Should be good.
Thank you.
Scottish, congrats on just a really good group stage. Making in top 32 is no easy task. I don't, aside from maybe Krosky's tournament and the league, I don't recall how much tourney experience you have going into this one.
Not very much. So I went for qualifiers last year and didn't make it, so I ended up in Challenge Cup, and I think I went out. I got through to brackets, and then I think I went out after that. And then cross keys. I got absolutely bullied into doing cross keys. I went in with a week's worth of cross keys experience.
All you need, nice.
Yeah, it was. Well, I ended up going 4-4 in the end, so it wasn't.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah.
Really good
then,
for 1 week experience. That's crazy.
Thank you. And then league, which we've surprised ourselves by making it into the invitational.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
my goal for this one, honestly, was like, if I qualify, I'm happy. I did that, and myself and Zen were talking about it, and we're both basically like, we're playing with house money now. So if we get through, brilliant. If we get through again, brilliant. So yeah, I didn't even think I would make it this far. So I'm well chuffed with myself, and the better player gets through, definitely. Skele is an amazing racer, and like an absolute class act as well. So good luck against Zelga. That's got to be a tough match for you as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of glad it's you rather than me, because you've got a fighting chance. I would get just annihilated. So you saved me that embarrassment. Thank you.
Oh, we'll see.
it should be a fun matchup. But yeah, GG's. Congrats on a sick run, and good luck in your future tourney stuff as well.
Do you have any other last words to say before we wrap this up?
Thanks for the restreams, you guys. Thanks for the match, Scottish Brave. It was a lot of fun, even though we didn't find any boots at all in the entire thing.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
No. But at least the seeds still ended up being pretty fun. That last one, yeah, let's just forget about that.
Yeah. Happily.
So yeah, there are some more things going on SpeedGaming today. I need to double check exactly when.
We have Plasma Kappa versus Chimo coming up here shortly, like in 10 minutes, I believe. Over on... no, sorry. That's in my time zone. That's in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Take that back. That's going to be on SG4 in 3 hours. Sorry, folks. Time zones are weird.
In 40 minutes on SpeedGaming 2, we have Madcap versus Andy, Game 3. So that's going to be very interesting, because Madcap managed to take a game off of Andy yesterday. That was surprising. And you might make an upset. Then
should be good.
After that, we have that one in 3 hours, yeah. On SpeedGaming main, we have Telehar versus Zero Rush. And at the same time, in 3 hours, Plasma Kappa versus Cameo on SpeedGaming 4. And there's maybe a couple more races today. We will be getting more races up tomorrow on SpeedGaming. Check the schedule tomorrow, because we have a lot of matches that need to be scheduled after today. And speaking of that, big thanks to the admin team behind all of this, because they are doing an absolute monster of a job getting all of this planned and coordinated. They don't get enough attention, so I always thank them. Thank you to our tracker, Nervendodge, that was keeping all of those keys and all of those items in check, even if we didn't keep them checking ourselves. And big thanks to Will J. Bradley for co-coming with me.
Was a good time, bud. Thank you again. And thanks everyone for watching. We will see you in the next tourney race. Stick around for 40 minutes over on the other channel. Okay, goodbye.